Yo, what's good, y'all? And a lot of you are probably wondering what happened in this new patch, because it is massive. Okay, so first of all, we have all these. They finally fixed Orian's QTE. MA damage is accurate. I mean, overall, just like a lot of things. Fixed not all items going across in trade. A lot of helpful bug fixes and a lot of like stuff that's just gonna like make the game better. They fixed Amorous, right? Like, it was just a really solid update. And then on top of it, we have all of this. So for all the Blade Dancer crybabies, it finally got buffed, which I personally thought it was fine as is. Blowing damage hit got increased by 4 again. Why? I don't know why. I actually don't. Symbol Domain no longer works on range attacks, which it should have never. I'm happy that that's changed. Symbol Domain Master now allows you to parry range attacks. Not sure why, but yeah, sure. Hell yeah, I guess. Symbol Domain now ignores his boss ultimates out as it should be, bro. As it should be. Symbol Domain base damage lowered. It used to be move damage of 1.8, now it's move damage of 1.6. I still think that's too much, but Berserker finally got some shit, bro. Not gonna lie, Berserker still needs a buff. So Rage and Power basically just got reworked. It has less of a cooldown, less of a duration. Lowers your HP to 25% and gains an attack buff based on HP loss. True 40% damage reduction during the duration. Damage buff increased by 10%. Minimum damage buff 40%. If the user is dealt a fatal blow while Rage Power as active, deny death until the user's next turn. I think that's pretty strong. I mean, you're giving Berserker even more survivability. I don't think it needed it, but it's a strong change, and I think it's gonna make people want to run Berserker more. Next, we got Brawler. People knew this was coming, and that's what like the main thing about this video is gonna be. Did Brawler really get gutted? And in my opinion, no. I don't think it did. Oppression got halved, as it should have. It was low-key stupid. But the thing is with that nerf, we also saw a buff to what I would call a buff to Crushing Strike and Burst Combo. So Burst Combo only costs 2, and Crushing Strike also only costs 1. But I'm not exactly sure what the cooldown was supposed to be. It doesn't say anything about the cooldown, but Crushing Strike damage decreased 9 to 7. It was overall just like pretty huge. But the Burst Combo cost, back talking about Brawler though, like, but I love that Burst Combo is getting some love out here. The damage increase is huge, so it goes from being a 10 total damage to 12 total damage. And overall, I think people are actually going to be using Burst Combo now. And I thought it was decent before. I think it's even better now. Necro buff. This was pretty needed. But the other main thing I want to talk about is Assassin. Risk Taker. Increased chance to auto dodge with Shadow, well below 30 to 40%. Fixed all masteries and made adjacent targeting work. This was disappointing. I mean, let's be real, this needed more of a buff than just this. This wasn't good enough, bro. I like bro. Assassin still feels super weak, bro. Like come on, man. I don't know. But I mean, Monk got some stuff. Flame Drop Mastery, base damage increased by 25%, right? Holy Mantra being like a true cleanse is good. Flame Drop getting buffed is pretty fire, not gonna lie. Overall, just like pretty good buffs, especially Fire Sutra lasting double the amount of turns. Elementalist got some buffs, which, let's be honest, that shit was needed. It was low-key kind of bonds. Gale Uplift still feels like it doesn't do much, but I mean, it reduces block and dodge decay and it doesn't cost that much anymore, so maybe it's worth popping. Lancer, I didn't really read too much of this one, but it looks like overall it's just like some minor nerfs and stuff. Overall though, especially with this balancing, Curse now applies 20% per stack instead of 100%, creating a scaling mechanic. Death Curtain only hits 2 times now. Death Curtain now deals double damage against cursed debuffed enemies, which is fire. You should no longer receive healing for 3 turns during Rage and Power. Block and dodge bar both have a cap now, which is really good since speed builds hopefully won't be just soloing everything now. Poison deals flat damage per sack, e.g. 35 poison equals 35 damage per turn, and drops to 34. I think that's alright, especially because you can spam poison on, but overall, I think it's a pretty decent update. It's a pretty good update in my opinion. I think they cooked up on this. There are some things I would change. Like, I think Assassin needs a little bit more. I might even argue Elementalist does, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that Lightning Crash and Blaze buffs would be crazy enough on their own. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say. W update. I'm gonna be streaming it live, of course. If you want to join up, make sure to check out the stream on this channel. And with that being said, I will see you guys in. Oh wait, they're saying something. They're saying something. We wait a second.
2 hours later.
All right, they didn't say anything, but yeah. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.